Good day, my fellows, and welcome to today's tutorial. Today I want to show you how to build this super simple, super efficient, and super small sheep farm. I'm going to show you how to build like only one cage and how to build like a row design. And yeah, it's super simple. So the sheep are going to eat the grass, get wool, and going to get instantly sheared. And how to build that and what you need for that I'm going to show you now. So we're starting off first with the single cage. For that you're going to need one chest, one piston, 6 grass blocks. I think you only need 5 grass blocks actually. I miscounted there. You need a note block, a dispenser, a observer, a stone button, dirt, or just any other building block. You only need that for building. Redstone dust, a minecart with a hopper, a rail, 7 glass, a sheep, and some shears or only 1 shear. And you're also going to need a hopper. Now that you should have all the materials, you want to start off by placing a chest into the ground, and on top of that you want to place your hopper. Now on top of that, you want to place a rail, and onto the rail you want to place a minecart with a hopper and break the rail. Now place the building blocks right here, like this, and also like this. On top of that you want to place a grass block, and next to it a piston, and you want to power the piston with the stone button. Now break all the building blocks and the piston, and start building a cross with grass blocks, but leave one end free, like this. Over here you now want to place an observer facing into a note block, and on top of the note block you want to place a redstone dust. On top of the observer now you want to place a dispenser facing into the middle of the cross. Now you can go ahead and take your glass and build a glass border like this all around your cage. And the next thing you want to do is get a sheep in. So I'm going to use a spawn egg, but you can also try to lure them in yourself with a lead. And also if you have wheat in your hands, every sheep around you is going to follow you around. Next step, and also the last step, is to shear the sheep and put the shear into the dispenser. And as you can see, every time the sheep eats the grass, it is going to get sheared and the wool is going to land in the chest. So that's it for this design. Now let's get to the row design. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cages, and for that, by the way, you only need 2 powered rails. That's enough. But if you go over that, maybe you want to place like a powered rail in the middle so the minecart won't stop on its way. So now I'm going to show you how to build this design. So first you're going to need a chest, a hopper minecart, some rails, 4 grass blocks, and this is also only for 1 chamber. 4 grass blocks, an observer, a note block, redstone dust, a dispenser, 7 glass, a sheep, powered rails, a hopper, and a lever. Also you're going to need shears and some building blocks. You're going to start off again by placing 2 chests in the ground. You can use 1 chest, or you can also use a double chest. I'm using a double chest. And on top of that you want to place 3 hoppers like this. Now take your building blocks and block it off right here. And now go ahead and start making those crosses. So again, we're going to start here with the first one. So this is the first half cross, this is the second one, and this is the third one. Behind that, now we want to place an observer on all those 3 sides so we have a completed cross, and then we can take our note block and place it all behind them. Then a redstone dust and also a dispenser, just like we did before. Also again, just take a glass to surround all of the sheeps, and you can go ahead and get your sheep in. Also you can go ahead and shear the sheep. And you can put in your shears into the dispensers. Now for the collection system, you want to place again a row of building blocks down below, like this. And on the last one you want to place a powered rail on both sides. So one over here and one over here. Now take your lever and power this rail like this and this rail like this. Now you can put in your normal rails. If you're going to make the farm bigger than this, I, as said, recommend to put another powered rail into the middle so the minecarts won't stop on their way. And now the last thing you have to do is place in a minecart with a hopper over here, and it's going to roll from one side to the other, and it's going to collect all the wool that you get out of this farm. And that's already it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, consider leaving a like or subscribing. I would really appreciate that. My videos take me hours to produce, and a like takes about 3 seconds, so I would really appreciate if you would consider to leave a like. That really helps me out a lot, and I would really appreciate that. And yeah, see you next video. Bye.